Hello everyone, ArchDraft here. Today we are looking at Tower Hunter Erza's Trial. A pretty fun roguelike so far from what I've played, and I've played a good bit of it, I'd say. Go ahead and get on in here. I think this one's more of the traditional roguelite kind of game where you just kind of try and get some weapon at the start and you just try and run through it. I'd say doesn't do too much that's too crazy overall. So we're playing as Erza here, and she's trying to complete her little test to become a hunter. Or game I forgot now. You're not gonna believe it, I don't always focus on the story in these games. The game has a lot of fun little combos you can do with weapons. Some techniques like that one are across all weapons, but most weapons also have their own little flair to them if you do the right button combos. Almost like fighting game combos, really. And I suck at fighting games, so that's not good for me. But it's not too bad, I just don't use them that often. Let's come over here. So we've got different upgrades we can do. They are these blue gems up in the top right corner you get as you're going through a run. And you can put those into whatever upgrades you want. I don't have too crazy many upgrades, but let's go ahead and we can upgrade that spear the rest of the way since that's what we're reusing at the moment. And we go ahead and upgrade. Let's go with the max life. I like the sound of that one. I'll explain it more as we get in and actually get to see it, but as you go through the levels, you'll actually get these different gems. Oh, there we are. Or chips, sorry, not gems. Chips that give you different upgrades. They're all generally just static upgrades. Normally none of them do anything too crazy. So, defense, attack, increase attack with a sword weapon, or with the sword weapon, I should say. Defense penetration, crit rate, health. Just pretty static upgrades. Nothing too bad on there. If I had kept any gems, I'd be able to choose from some of these weapons over here. I don't really care to do that most of the time. I suppose buying a new outfit could have been fun. Off to the side. Go ahead back really quick and I'll show you. I know, really getting into the meat of the gameplay now. I knew somebody was gonna ask, so there you go. That's the bunny girl outfit altogether. I believe that's a outfit for someone from King of Fighters or something like that, I think. I don't remember. I've never played it. And most of these, if you noticed on the other ones that we walked past, it says +2 defense. I'm pretty sure that applies when you're wearing it, but it doesn't say that whenever you're actually looking on them, so I'm not certain. But it doesn't really matter that much. You can probably just put on whatever you want to. Yeah, yep, there you go. You can see some of the best stats so far. Farthest point reached, and the highest license. Go ahead and go in, and we can start showing you the actual gameplay. Alright, we're in City of Despair. All of your hopes and dreams crash down around you as you enter the vile world of despair. Except the anime soundtrack that's playing right now is not very despairing. It's pretty great, actually. I don't know, this kind of reminds me of, like, Final Fantasy battle music, if you ask me. Which, I mean, regardless of whether you ask me or not, you're getting my opinion, because it's my video. Here we go. Always gotta break the breakables just to make sure. As always, I don't normally play this game with the sound on, so this is my first time actually listening to the soundtrack. Very hype. Like it. Yeah, that's just an increase on critical damage. As you can see, though, here's our little chip menu. There is a power consumption based on each one. So if you look at the bottom of each one, it says power consumption 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15. And this new one's actually 20. For the most part, the chips are pretty helpful, I would say. I mean, static upgrades are always going to be pretty useful. Maybe not the most fun to look at, but pretty helpful overall. And normally, if you noticed, I had some and it still showed I was at like 0 power consumption. You can get an amount of chips, or amount of power that is already kind of like free, so that you're not using it. And you have to hit that threshold before it starts actually showing that you're using power again. And the soundtrack really does help me feel extra cool about everything I'm doing right now. Now, we've also picked up a few spells. I haven't really used them yet. I don't always use them that often. Come this way. Man, I'm really liking the music, honestly. I'm kind of just vibing out to it. Yeah, the game itself, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Some enemies will drop keys, and whenever they do, you can grab those and you'll be able to use them on any doors you find that need the associated key. So like right there, got the door. It's gonna require a silver key, and I've got 6 of them. We'll just open that door up and get to that loot. Boom! Man. Doing these kinds of special abilities also use up a little bit of SP, which you can see in the top left corner beside the picture of Erza up there. Yeah. That... Well... This shit's actually kind of useful right now. Mind? Doing this, and then we're gonna recycle that and get some crystals from it. And why did it go up like that if I can't go anywhere? Bullshit. I very clearly see that there's a path down right there. Give me the way down. Hey! I got it! What'd I get it for? There's nothing down here. I feel like I'm being bamboozled! Bullshit. Can't make it look like there's an item and then not have an item for me. Jump up there eventually. Concentrated one. Oh, yeah, I did that one. Okay, really quick. I'll go ahead and show you that. Boom. Really cool ability, as you can see. It'd do damage if they walked into it. But I didn't walk into it. Unfortunate. Alright, so... I don't really like using up my crystals for these, though, because I have so many upgrades I still need to buy. Come on, something good. Board, nice. Yep, forgot about that. Can't have identical blues and greens. Just the one. Not that it matters, because it's not what I'm using. I've got a spear! Oh, we hit him with a spear! Alright. Let's see. That's a pretty basic one. I'm gonna stick with what I got. Go ahead and take that. Always like my little upgrades. I already got one of them. But yeah, as you can see, pretty standard roguelike game, but it does everything it does pretty well. I haven't really had too many major issues with anything in the game. Don't think I've had too many bugs or anything like that either. Just overall, it's been a pretty nice time playing it. I went ahead and I picked up this game, and it also has a sequel. I could have showed the sequel first, but I have this thing where I've got to play games in story order. So I can't pick up the second one and actually play it until I've beaten the first one. It's just the way I work. My body won't let me do anything differently. I kinda like this. What happened? Oh, I guess I didn't show you that one. That was just a big burst of energy right in front of you. Oh, hey, cool, we got a magic core. I can show you these too. They don't do anything crazy either. They're just kind of a static upgrade also. But you can choose whether it's your normal attack, your special attack, which is your magic abilities that you get, like the little landmine I thrown down. That's magic. As they normally are. Just like in real life. And then there's defense ones. I always just boost attack and hope I don't get hit. I could go with the defense, but why do that when I can have more damage? No? It just makes sense. Wait. I thought maybe I was going the way that I needed to go, but I don't think I am. Going the way of absolutely collect everything. That's the way I like to go. If I missed any critical point. Alright, let's go through. Halfway through, you always get a little checkpoint room like. Why did it give me that again? It hasn't given me that in a long... Was there a trigger again? For jumping as high as I did? Did I hit a trigger that they didn't get out? I have so many questions now. Alright, well, we're ignoring that anyways. Be over here. Let's go over here. Finish upgrading this kind of thing. Here we go. Can upgrade. For a 160? Man. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with myself right now. We'll go with the 160. We'll do a little splurging. There we go. We rest so that I get up there. Go. Feeling good. Honestly, I could keep showing you more, but you kind of see what there is to this game. I guess I could show you up to the boss of this area, but I think you've seen what the game is mostly. So, I'll keep going and just talk about other stuff for now. Not that I have some massive amount of stuff to talk about, but I have some stuff that I'm working on that I think's pretty fun. Not related to these normal kind of videos or anything like that. I've been working on doing some writing, and I've got a fun idea for a... I was gonna do it as like maybe like a Reddit post or something, but I don't know if I want to do it that anymore or not. Or maybe if I did do it, I don't know. It was the idea that I initially had, but maybe I subvert from that idea a little bit. But for now, I'm just gonna keep writing it with that in mind. But I'm really enjoying that. I've really found that I'm enjoying writing a lot more recently. I think it's because I've been playing D&D lately, and prior to the campaign that I joined recently, I'd only played like maybe 4 sessions of D&D in total. And then one of my friends was like, hey, you want to join this D&D that we're doing? And it was like a homebrew setting, and I could just go through and make whatever homebrew character I wanted, and I was like, oh, you know what? That sounds pretty fun. Sure, I'll do that. Keep in mind not having enough idea of the rules of D&D to know what's a balanced and what's a broken. Oh man, I found a class on the D&D wiki that was like a professional wrestler, and then found a Pokemon was it Stuffle? Yeah, it was Stuffle. Race homebrew, and I was like, yep, that sounds fun. A little bear professional wrestler, and that's my character. They gave me the opportunity to just go wild with it all, and I went completely wild with it all. And then I had to write a backstory and everything for him, and I didn't do that right away, at least not well, because I asked about it, and he was like, oh, not many people really have a backstory or anything right now, and I was like, oh, okay. Whatever. And I just went on with playing him how I thought he'd act like. But yeah, writing the backstory for him really got me in the like writing mood again, and I was like, fuck, I've got to write now. I've got so many ideas swimming in my head, and I've also been going on like a horror binge again recently, so I was like, okay, I've got to do that too. So I've got a good mix of ideas, and I've just had a fun time just writing stuff. I don't want to go into too much detail on what exactly is my story idea and everything. It's not like it's some wholly original idea or some shit like that. We all draw inspiration from somewhere, of course, but I just like my idea, and I want to avoid talking about it like super openly until I've just, you know, really got something there, and how I'm releasing it is what I'm trying to figure out right now, is if I want to wait till I have a lot written and then maybe do like a narration kind of thing, or if I want to just find a good forum to post it on. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, and I've been putting a lot of thought into it recently. I think I'll probably just keep writing for now and figure out the specifics later. But yeah, I'm having a fun time. I don't know if a lot of people like to, what that would count. I don't know if a lot of people like to do writing on like a semi-regular basis or anything like that. I think just like having done the D&D stuff recently, it got the creative ideas just flowing out of me, and I was like, man, I've gotta follow these and see where they lead. Get to this area. Oh, wait. There's an opening right up here, wait. The map uncovered it while I was down below, and then when I came back up, it closed it back up, wait. Okay, so I need to... What? Ah, there we go. You got it. It's like, I know I just saw that. You can't gaslight me, game. I know what I saw. Aside from that, I've been thinking about maybe trying to step away from roguelike games a little more often. Not that I don't like roguelike games, it's just that I want to be able to show off games that I can beat in a reasonable amount of time. I love playing roguelike games, but they're normally, you know, like 30, 40-hour games, maybe longer. And I wouldn't mind playing some shorter than that games. Sure, I'll take that at 2, I guess. Why not? I haven't decided though for sure exactly how much I would do that. I've already done it some kind of over time, but I don't know. I feel like it's limiting sometimes. I kind of fell into it because it's what I get my like best views on. And growing the channel just sounds fun. You know, get a little bit of a community kind of thing going. Getting just, you know, something kind of positive, I guess. I kind of just try and show off games I like because I want it to be a positive thing, you know? There's plenty of things I can look at to be negative, but I want to try and just, you know, draw some attention to some positive things and just be a nice little reprieve for people from all the not as good things going on. Not that showing bad things and like bringing attention to them is bad or anything like that. It's just there's plenty of people that do that, and I want to try and lift spirits up too, because I think while it's important to keep track of the bad and recognize what's going on, I also want to show the good. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Alright, I'm back. Go ahead, and we're pretty close to the boss, and we'll go ahead and just make the rest of our way there. Go ahead and heal up. All the enemies are dead. I've been looking into like maybe doing like live streaming or something more. But I'm not sure that my computer would be able to hold up for that really well. I tried just doing like a little test run, and it did not seem like the stream was keeping up very well. And even like my game was lagging from it, so I don't think it would be good to do until I've gotten some upgrades to my computer. Kind of weird that the music just cut out like that. Here's what I'm using right now. It's not what I'd like to... Yeah, just do the chip upgrades for now. What if we do this one? And then hit this little 40 one right here. There we go. And we'll throw a few points into this over here. Perfect. Alright. So here we go. Go ahead and show you this next boss. It again to fill up the rest. Whatever. We are against Cockroach King. I don't feel like reading all of this right now, though. But I tried to go through it slowly enough so y'all could read it if you wanted to. Boss fight music's pretty hype too. Ouch. Boom, there we go. Yep, he's not too hard. Yep, what you're trying to do on each level is that it has 3 conditions. They're all normally like this. So, beating the boss just gets you bronze. Beating the boss within 2 minutes gets you a silver. And beating the boss within 1 minute and finding all of the magic cores on the level gets you gold. So, gold's really what you're going for. Alright, and grab this. These are more the weapons that I actually like using. They're pretty strong. They're what I leveled up first. Alright, so yep, that is Tower Hunter Erza's Trial. Really fun roguelike. I've never really seen anyone talk about it. And it's got a fun little anime style going on too. So, yeah, I don't think you can go wrong picking it up. I think you'll have a solidly good time. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You're welcome to dislike if you don't want to also. If you didn't enjoy it, that's all good. That's how it goes. And, yeah. Bye.